The Maternity and Early Childhood Foundation was started almost 30 years ago by some forward-thinking individuals who understood the importance of supporting expectant and young parents at a very special time, the birth of a child. We are grateful to see so many friends who support our work and understand how important our services are. Our goals are healthy babies, children ready to learn, and parents who nurture their children and reach their personal goals for success. Since our agency began, we have funded over 130 agencies all across New York State and served thousands of young parents.
I know about the foundation because of the work that I've done, and I think that the foundation funds services for young parents, important services across New York State. The programs provide essential services to make sure that babies are born healthy, that parents learn baby safety tips, so important, how to be good parents. There is no manual on that. And how important it is to finish school and learn job skills. And the women I spoke with, the teens, they spoke movingly about their experiences and what MECF support and services have meant to them. The moms, as I say, spoke about how difficult it was to be alone and to be a parent. The staff at CMS noted that teen moms really need somebody that they can trust and the encouragement to go back to school, to hold down a job, and to be that good parent. And perhaps most importantly, how to become who they should be, how to develop to the best of their ability. Do you know that while the rate of teen pregnancy is decreasing, there is still more than 16,000 births to teen parents in New York State? More than 400,000 girls between the ages of 15 and 19 give birth every year in this country, higher than in any other Western country. And that teen parents have more than just their youth as a challenge. They and their babies are more likely to suffer health problems. 1 out of every 3 teen moms won't finish high school. They're more likely to live in poverty than mothers who are older than 21. And the children born to teen parents are more likely themselves to live in poverty and be unemployed and then become teen parents themselves.
As a nurse and nurse educator, I know how important it is to support young parents so that children grow up healthy and so that young, vulnerable parents keep moving forward to achieve their dreams for themselves and for their families. That is why the work of the Maternity and Early Childhood Foundation is so important, because it provides a positive support to young pregnant women and parents at a time when they need it.
I've worked with Maureen since my daughter was born, and she's now 5. And once I got pregnant with Landon, I called her for some help because 2 children is way harder than 1. She gave me a lot of different tips on how to parent. When I had my daughter, I was 15 and no clue what to do. I didn't have the slightest clue. But she really helped me a lot. I'm glad there's things out there for teen parents because a lot of people need it.
I was encouraged to spend time with my child and not dump her in front of her TV and walk away. I was encouraged to, take pride in her and to continue with my education. So it was like I had my own little cheering squad at Mama's house. It wasn't easy, and, at times, I was a teenager. I did get in trouble staying past curfew and things like that. But, I was never denied help. As long as I tried, they were there to support me. So as a result of the love and the support that I got at Mama's house, I was able to graduate high school. I went on to college. I still had my daughter. I graduated from Russell Sage. I came up here from Russell Sage. I got my bachelor's degree in sociology. I worked as a case manager, an intensive case manager for many years. I was a drug counselor, so I gave back. It was given to me, and I give back. And I encourage you guys to give back and support these programs. A lot of times, silence is seen as acceptance, so don't be silent. Get a raffle ticket. You're here. That means do something, support, because the program works. It definitely works. So I've been able to work, and My daughter did not repeat the cycle. She finished high school. She's in Albany at Hudson Valley. She's doing well.
The program funded by the Maternity and Early Childhood Foundation, I tell you, the programs that you fund are fabulous because the evidence is clear. And what you do is so needed. And when you say it's God's work, it couldn't be done better by all of you. And I applaud all of the board members because it isn't easy to come and when you have to go to a board meeting and you've got to be there and have your wits about you and so forth. So I applaud all of you. I think it's just wonderful what you're doing. Every child deserves a chance to grow in a safe, nurturing home and have the opportunity to reach to their full potential. And it's only from having both a mother and a father that a child learns and grows in many ways where it would be lacking without one or the other. I want to thank all of you, and I appreciate so much your support of what you're doing because we're all better people for it. Because people have to understand the fact that there's like a ripple effect that when a family isn't doing well, a child isn't doing well, we all pay for it one way or another. And this is something that is so sad when you can do things better. And that's what we should try. You should always, if I learned anything from Eleanor Roosevelt, who was always like a role model, a fixation in my head, and to get her award, it was only that, because she said it always, and she has many quotes. But this one was, if you can try, you must try. Don't ever give up. But also, the person who will say it can't be done, in that way you don't achieve anything. You must always try.
What an honor and privilege it has been to spend time with Matilda Cuomo, who really and truly makes every moment count. And thank you for all that you've always done and for who you are.
Thank you so much for taking time from your busy schedule and for your continued compassion and support for the work of the foundation.